What are you doing here, Kareem?
Pleasure to meet you too, little brother. Heard you've been busy chasing.
If you came here to mock me, you know where the door is. I ain't tolerating any crap today.
I heard Cameron's buying your company. Word is he has already acquired 20% of the shares.
Stephen's expression changes to intrigued for a second and angry the next. He has stormed into the house in a foul mood, hoping to find his wife Veronica and scold her. But instead, his brother Kareem welcomes him.
So when exactly have you started caring?
Kareem smirks at his brother's tease. In the Kent family, everyone's hip to Kareem's game. Manipulative, ruthless, and downright obnoxious. He's the kind of guy whose slightest worry makes people question everything.
No, I'm here to help you.
Stephen hesitates, torn between hope and caution as Cameron's words push him to the brink of desperation.
You would help me? How?
It's quite simple. We go after the root of the problem. Here's what we are gonna do.
Meanwhile, Brenda is surprised to find Richard.
When did you get here?
Just a little while ago.
Cameron is out. Are you here to see Silas?
Yes, I haven't seen my grandson in a while. I was missing him. And you. Is my son treating you right?
Simple as it seemed, Brenda found herself at a loss for words. Your son wouldn't bat an eye if I were buried alive. It's going, good. What did you like to have for breakfast?
Nothing. I'm full. Silas and I are gearing up for an amusement park adventure. You should join us. I'll wait till you finish breakfast.
Yeah. I will also check when they are going to release Rekindled Heartache on YouTube meanwhile. It's a great show. Reluctantly, Brenda agrees and they reach the park, but the crowd overwhelms Silas.
It's gonna be all right, Silas.
Don't you think we should tell Cameron?
Should we? It's just a harmless day out, Brenda. We're not whisking him off to another continent. See, Silas, check out that spinning wooden carousel over there. Doesn't it look like a blast? Want to give it a whirl?
Do you want to try it, Silas? I'll sit with you if you want to, okay?
Silas hesitates, but eventually nods. Brenda places him on the rocking horse, and they enjoy the moment. Woohoo! Isn't it fun, Silas? Brenda's heart races with excitement as little Silas nods and enjoys himself. Deep down, she longs for Cameron to be there with them, to witness Silas breaking out of his shell. But in the very next moment...
Fire! Fire! Run!
Richard notices a plume of black smoke in the distance. Brenda, Silas, and the crowd react in panic. Brenda, holding Silas, tries to reach Richard, but the crowd separates them. Richard, are you okay? Silas? Ouch! Hey, watch it! As Brenda senses the situation spiraling out of control, towering figures emerge from the shadows, armed and advancing.
Hey, who told you to shoot, you idiot? We are supposed to capture them alive.
Shh, everything's gonna be okay, Silas. They won't kill us. As Brenda dashes through the bustling crowd, she becomes the target of the goon. With every twist and turn, she fights to evade their grasp, and her heart pounds with urgency. Meanwhile, back in the park, Albert rushes to Richard with some news.
Mr. Kent, the fire is out, but it was arson. It was meant to cause a
distraction. Hurry! Call Cameron.
Meanwhile, Brenda blindly runs and hides in a small alley with Silas as the men close in. The tension builds as the goons close in. Don't make a sound, Silas, okay?
Split up and search. Find him at all costs.
Where did they go? I swear she ran in here.
Screw her. It's that little brat that's important.
Silas, they're after you, but what do they want? Little Silas clings tightly to Brenda. Brenda, holding her breath, watches with anxiety as the men scan the surroundings. Did they leave? There was silence. Suddenly, loud footsteps echo, freezing Brenda in place. Tension mounted as one of them zeroed in on Brenda's hiding spot. Holding her breath, she prayed to escape their notice. Please don't let him find us. Please don't let him find us. The man's presence intensifies, and Brenda fears the worst. He taps the rubble near her, and she trembles. Just when it seems inevitable, he moves on, leaving Brenda and Silas relieved. It's time to leave, Silas. Hold me tight, okay? On 3, 2, 1. They dash out of the hiding spot. Seemingly, Brenda has made a mistake.
There's that witch.
Brenda, carrying Silas, runs desperately, knowing she can't outrun them. We won't make it, Silas. I'm sorry.
Aren't you tired already? Where are you gonna bolt, huh?
Who are you? What do you want?
Ain't paid for the chit-chat, hun. Hand me over the child, and I mean no harm.
out! No! Brenda, determined, charges at the man, but she is no match to their trained strength. In a single sweep, the man catches her and drags Silas away. Leave me alone! Silas, where are you taking him? Help! Help! Somebody help! In a desperate move, Brenda sinks her teeth into him, carving an escape route. Seizing Silas, they run. Fueled by fury, the man swings a rebar at Brenda. Then, a bullet pierces the air, finding its mark in his hand. Brenda looks up to witness. Cameron!
Dad!
It's fine, Silas. You're safe.
In an instant, Cameron's men take charge of the rival goons. Cameron, usually reserved, shows a softer side as he consoles Silas. Brenda rushes to him. Before Cameron can respond, Brenda collapses and something wrenches in his heart. I thought I was going to die.
Don't be afraid. It's fine.
Later that night, while Silas was sleeping peacefully in Brenda's embrace, she heard a knock on the door.
Cameron? Are you here to see Silas?
Yes.
He's asleep. In the quiet moment, Brenda's eyes sneak a peek at Cameron's captivating gaze. Sensing her gaze, Cameron breaks the silence with his words.
Thank you.
Huh?
For protecting Silas.
I did it more for myself than you. Silas is such a nice boy. I wouldn't have watched something happening to him.
I know. You did very well today.
Brenda perks up proudly, then gathers the courage to ask a question.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
How did you find us today?
I put a nano tracker on Silas. It made sense to be prepared after the ambush.
It was really sensible.
Can I ask one more question?
Yes.
Silas's mother.
It's late. Go to sleep.
Who is Silas's mother? What drives the goons chasing after Silas? What hidden truths is Cameron safeguarding? And does he genuinely match Brenda's perception of him?
From the folks who brought you stories of Emma, Robert, Eric, Natalie, Bryce, James, Emily, Cameron, Brenda, and more. Wish you a love like a fairy tale. Happy Valentine's Day, Pockethead.
Hi, Brenda here. Hope you are loving Love Bargain. Keep following us as we release a new episode of Season 1 daily on YouTube. You can jump the queue and unlock all seasons of the audio series by installing the Pocket FM app now. Just click on the link in the description. To watch the next episode of Season 1, tap here, and to watch the full Season 1, click on the playlist.